doesn't just sit on your head, it tells a story. And no one knows that better than Ashley Shadbourne. In just 2 years, Ashley has taken her passion for millinery and turned it into truly something special with the gilded brim. Handcrafted fascinators woven from bold florals, hand-dyed fabrics, and vintage treasures unearthed from Kentucky estate sales. Each piece carries a little bit of bluegrass history, a little feminine power, and a whole lot of heart. She has already shipped her creations all around the world to be worn at the Royal Ascot, and she was named a 2026 Kentucky Derby Museum New Look Milliner, walking alongside of the Derby fashion's most celebrated names at a completely sold-out hat show. She joins us in studio fresh off the runway.
Yeah,
how's it going?
It's great. Thank you for having me. This is so fun.
So I discovered you, I guess a couple months ago when I was just, looking at milliners to feature this year, and I instantly stopped dead in my tracks. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to meet you.
I love it. Thank you.
Your hats are stunning.
Thank you so much, Elle. I appreciate it. I've had so much fun. It was a really nice way to spend the winter.
So you started this 2 years ago.
I
did. What got you into hat making?
Well, I would say that I grew up. I had a mother who surrounded our home with beautiful flowers, and my parents gardened. My grandmother was an artist, and so this just kind of fell into my lap that way. I just, living in Louisville and seeing all the wonderful hats is a great way to combine the two. And yeah, it's just been really fun and exciting. It's one of my favorite weekends of the year.
Oh, I know. We are gearing up for it. Yeah. We're like 40 some days away now.
I know. I'm watching the calendar.
So you actually were featured in the Kentucky Derby Museum fashion show yesterday.
I was.
So how cool was that?
It was amazing. So this is the first year where they're doing the New Look program. So they've had the official milliners every year, and this year they featured myself and Derby Diana's as New Look milliners. So it was an honor. It just felt so amazing to walk alongside such talented women, and it was a room full of color. Yes. It was amazing. We had a blast.
I love that color is back in. I feel like we were kind of, Derby is always very pink and florals, but for the past couple of years it's been very neutral, but I love that these are just like these soft, bold colors. I don't know how else to describe it.
No, I know. And every piece that I do is one of a kind, so, I do custom hats as well, but it is kind of fun to just see what happens after I start making one.
I love this one that you kind of brought for me today. I love that it's a little bit more smaller, but it's still very bold at the same time.
Statement piece.
And yours as well. What would you kind of call this?
This is a Cinnamay fascinator base.
Okay, they're so pretty. I love that they're just so dainty, and then you can do it up with all the different feathers and the florals. Yeah. I see you have some patches on yours too.
I do. There's some embroidered pieces that I've dyed as well. But all of the pieces are super light and comfortable and easy to wear. So we don't want anything heavy since we're there for the whole day.
And I love that you actually go to different Kentucky estate sales and kind of pick out those different
I do. I love it. I follow a few different estate sale groups, and just especially if I see that they're going to have brooches or pins, I like to go and, source fun items that are directly from the bluegrass state.
They're so pretty.
Thank
and
you.
You're actually kind of going worldwide a little bit, because you have two pieces that you actually sent over to be worn at the Royal Ascot. Is that right?
Yes, it's true. I couldn't believe it. I may have cried in the car when that happened, but it was a fun day finding out about that. But yeah, a lady from London purchased a piece on my Etsy page, and also to Vienna.
Oh my gosh.
So they're going to the Royal Ascot. I can't wait to see the photos.
Oh, I can't wait to see the photos too. Oh my gosh, it'd just be a dream to go over there and see that.
It is definitely a goal to end up there one day. So bucket list item.
Well, and you're going to be living your best life over this summer, because you're actually going to Paris to actually train one of the best milliners in the world.
Yes, I'm excited. I'll spend 5 days at Millinery workshops in France, and Tracy Chaplin, she's hugely respected in the industry, and the space looks just dreamy and beautiful, so I can't wait. Yeah.
How did that opportunity come about?
Just through my research. I've always been sort of enthralled by, the British millinery style, and I came across Tracy's page on Instagram, actually, and once I saw what she was doing, I had to say yes.
Yes, you're like, sign me up
I
for
know.
everything.
Yeah. I don't even think I mentioned it to my husband before I did it. So.
You're like, I'm gonna do this thing. You won't see me for a week. I'm gonna have the
Right.
best time.
I'll be in France.
Yeah. Well, and I can kind of see that kind of European vibe throughout your hats. Would you say you draw a lot of your inspiration from that area?
I definitely do. I remember waking up super early in the morning to watch Princess Diana's wedding.
Yes.
And that's kind of what started it all. It's just all so beautiful, and I'm happy that it's become part of the identity of the Kentucky Derby to wear this type of wearable art.
I love that they're just so feminine and chic and
Thank you.
very whimsical too. So I love this one right here. How did this one kind of come about?
That one is a piece that was worn by one of the models in the runway show yesterday. So that piece and this one as well. But I just wanted to create something that looked like just a garden,
Yes.
explosion of color. So that's what came about.
So when you start making a hat, do you kind of have an idea of what you already want, or do you just start kind of putting things together and then it just kind of
I've gotten to the point where I'm dreaming about them now. So I see colors that I love, and I just want to, create a fascinator with it. And so far it's working out. So.
They're so beautiful. So if
Thank
people
you.
want to get hands on these pieces, you're doing a couple pop-ups.
Yes, I have a pop-up this Friday night at the Lee Initiative, which is 613 West Magnolia Street, across from 610 Magnolia. And then I will be at Hotel Genevieve this Saturday during Bachfest
perfect.
from 12 to 6.
All right, that's a perfect way to, watch all the baby goats run and
I
then
know.
go in there
It's
and
a
get
fun
your
day.
little
I love
fascinator.
Bachfest, so I'm happy to be down there with these guys.
Oh, they're so beautiful. Well,
Thank
Ashley,
you.
thank you so much for stopping by today. And she's posting on her Instagram all the time because there are just so many good
There are
ones
so
to
many.
pick out.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Of course. So again, if you're interested in learning more, just check out her Instagram